But let me just go back to what I was saying with my parents. Like, for example, I am very, very spiritual. And as a child, I was very spiritual, and I wasn't, I didn't know anything about nothing that anyone's talking about nowadays. Like, I was a child, and I was in tune with spirit, and I was in tune with energies and things of that nature. And I would share those things with my parents, and they would not judge me for that. They would not judge me for my spiritual connections. They would not judge me for my psychic abilities and things like that. Like, being able to do a lot of these things, like, I was not judged. And I want to talk about that. I'll probably talk about that like in another video where I kind of go into that a little bit, into spirituality, because I feel like the world of spirituality kind of gets a bad rap and a lot of stereotypes. And there's different tiers to this thing and to this Mr. Ray. Okay, there's a lot of tiers to this Mr. Ray, and a lot of the tiers, like I said, there's a lot of tiers. There's a lot of things going on, and there's a lot of different types of people in it. And there's some people that have more negative vibes, or they want to hurt people, and they want to cast spells on people, and that shit is, people can do that. And but the problem with that, like I keep saying, I'm gonna do it in another video. I'm not even talking about it right now. But the thing about it is that with that kind of stuff, that becomes an issue. Is that stuff ends up biting on them, because they create karmatic debt for themselves, and they may or may not understand how the universe operates, and how the universe sees everything that you do, and the universe knows everything that you think, and you can't hide from the truth. You can't hide your emotions. You can't hide your intentions from the universe. You can't. So if you're one of those people that are casting spells on people to do your bidding, or whatever the hell you think you're doing, that stuff is dangerous, because you are doing nothing but hurting yourself in the long run. You're buying yourself more time in prison, in this machine. I mean, hell, is it real? I just said it. God damn it, I didn't mean to slip it out, but yeah, this machine is a prison. And if you knew you were in spiritual or universal prison, you'd be like, what the fuck did I do? How did I get in here? I don't always know the answer to everybody's questions. I don't know, but I just do know that this, you're buying yourself more time in prison. Like, it's just telling you, like, you delaying your elevation and your ascension. So get your mind right and be authentic at all times. And so being that beacon of light, of which I know that I am, and I know that you are, because you wouldn't be a beacon of light if you wasn't here. If you wouldn't be here vibing with me if you weren't a beacon of light. And if you are a beacon of light, just stay on that path of divinity and being true to yourself, so that you can ascend, and you don't have to stay here longer than you need to. But I just had to touch on that, because in the world of spirituality, it gets a bad rap because of that negativity. But that's just a section of it. Just like anything, there's that section of negativity around, and that's not the whole big picture. That's just a little section, and that it exists. I mean, it's part of the balance, I guess, right? But those who do that, they need to understand. I don't know if they fully get that what they're doing is putting them in further karmatic debt. That the karmatic debt is not with me or with any other person. It's with the universe. You got to put that up with them. You got to go to universal court and get sentenced, not me. You gotta answer to that. You cannot hide your thoughts. You cannot hide your intentions. So, like I said it earlier, don't know if I'm gonna release that one. I think I said it earlier, but I don't think it recorded. So I'm just gonna say it real quick. Again, everything that you think and do is recorded. by the universe. They hear and see everything that you think and do. So I don't care if you're praying, you're trying to manifest something. I don't care what you're doing. If your thoughts and your intentions and yourself is not right, it's not going to work. I mean, it may work for you, but I'm telling you, the universe gonna bat your ass. You can't hide. And so I say, like, you see it all the time. You see it all the time. People faking the shit. You can't fake the shit with the universe. You can't fake it. You have to be authentic. You have to be real. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this out because, like, I just be talking, but I don't just be talking. I'm actually talking the real shit. But I be feeling like people not really ready to handle this type of talk or what I gotta say. Like, I be feeling like people are just not ready for it. But it is what it is. I mean, I am who I am. Like, it is what it is. And if your child, going back to that, if you haven't had children yet and you decide to have children, and your children have spiritual gifts, yes, allow them to embrace it. Everybody has it. Every child, specifically children, are more in tune with spirit than those who have been programmed. But if you allow your child to fully express themselves and follow their natural guided path, whatever that may be, just let your child be themselves and just see where their life kind of goes. And you as a parent, you can be that, that guide, if you will, to make sure that they, understand themselves and that they don't wobble too far off, or they know how to spot danger and all of those important things. That's your job as a parent. And obviously make sure they respect others and they don't hurt people, because again, that's the major X. You don't want to hurt anybody on this journey of yours. So as long as you just, you're doing that as a parent, and allow your child to be truly authentically themselves, there's no issues, there's no worries, right? And that child will grow up with less resentment against the machine. They still may have resentment against the machine. I don't know. The future generations are not grown yet. But I feel like they will have a lot less resentment against the machine if us at this age, we train our children, we teach our children, train our children to not be programmed and to allow them to be fresh and free. I think that's very, very, very key and important. So I said a lot. Here's the poem. Ow. Mold of me. Soul chasing, love making, time taking, soul making. I am thee, the light that shines before thee, the beacon of light the world needs to see. I am me, the soul, the light, the sun, the moon, the everything you never knew. I am star. I am light. I am the very first star you've seen tonight. 'Cause I wish I might be the love I need to be tonight. Never letting it fall before me. Never letting it go away from me. I carry this light with glee. I carry this light within me, seen from the other side, visited by those who seek a way out. I gladly guide, I gladly provide a share of my light to those in need. I get me and understand me. I surrender my energy and let the universe guide me.